Now we will see the different techniques which are used by the organization to motivate their employees. The first technique is rewarding employees. Time to time, the management of the organization evaluates the performance of the employees, and the employees who are putting extra efforts and are providing more to the organization, companies do appreciate them. The process of appreciation or rewarding can be done in both monetary and non-monetary way. In the monetary way, the management can give them incentives, promotions or increments. For the non-monetary way, they can give them appreciation or simply certificates also help in enhancing the motivation of the employees. The second technique is positive communication. We all know that within the organization, communication plays an important role, but it is up to the management to maintain a positive vibe within the organization. Time to time, the superior should give motivational speech to their subordinates. This will help them to maintain a positive attitude within the organization, which will lead to better performance of the employees. The third technique is encouraging friendly competition. We all know in the present day organization, teamwork plays an important role. So if there is a friendly competition among them, this actually helps in maintaining increased performance among the employee. In the other word, it can be stated that the employees on a continuous basis try to maintain a better performance so that they can get appreciated. By this way, a healthy competition is maintained. Time to time, the management of the organization also appreciates the well performers, and by this way, the other peers of the team also get appreciated and they get the interest to work even better in future to get appreciated or rewarded. The fourth technique is having a meaningful goal and maintain transparency. Within the organization, the management should create the goals which are meaningful in nature. That means which can be understood. To be precise, a amount or a numeric should be provided which will actually help the employees to meet that. If they have a proper clarity, then the employee can also know how they are performing. If a proper transparency is maintained, they can know the employee who have done well and who have been in the second position can actually know how better the other employee has performed. By this way, they can have a proper clarity and they can perform even well in the coming months so that their performance can also be appreciated. And the last technique is welcoming all ideas. Time to time, it is up to the management to hear the subordinates also. We know that communication plays an important role. Simply downward communication do not gets the work done, but upward communication also have an important role. If the superior hear from the subordinates the feeling, their ideas, then they can also get better ways to accomplish the work. In the other word, it can be stated, if consultative method is followed within the organization, then new techniques can also be introduced within the organization which will help the employees to perform the work in a better way. So we have seen the different techniques which the management generally use to motivate the employees within the organization. In this chapter, we have seen how motivation is important within the organization and how the employees within the organization are motivated by the management. We will meet again with a new topic. Thank you, student, and have a nice day.